I flew all the way to Honolulu, Hawaii to get exclusive behind-the-scenes NBA access and watch the most electric preseason game that I've ever seen. Let's go! Let's go!
Lindy Waters for the win!
But first, how did we even get here? So what's up, everybody? If you're new here, my name's drewfennytv, and yeah, I was in Hawaii last week. I hope you can tell by this impeccable tan I got. To watch the Clippers and the Warriors practice at training camp and then face off in what I think was the greatest preseason game in NBA history. More to come on that later on in this video. But for context, this whole partnership is not new. This is not the first year the NBA has done stuff in Hawaii. In fact, all the way back in 1996, the Lakers had their training camp there during Kobe's rookie season. And yeah, I got to go to the entire thing, starting with Clippers practice. All right, we made it to Clippers practice here at the University of Hawaii, Manoa. Let's go inside. Come on. We got guys getting shots up here on this court. We got the athletic trainers running through stuff over there, and then we got Coach Stan Gundy on the far court running plays.
And we got everybody over there doing that, and then we got Coach Silu over there, and we got D. Jones right here shooting corner threes. Yeah.
So yeah, obviously that was a fun moment. Shout out to my guy Norman Powell for jumping in the vlog. But yeah, Clippers practice was super cool both days I went. I got to watch the team run drills, both individual workouts and team stuff. And I got to ask a bunch of the players and coaches questions, including this to James Harden on day 2. Hey James, you got some of the greatest handles in NBA history. What's one move in game you've never pulled off that you still want to try?
Did everything I wanted to do handle-wise. And if I didn't, I'm gonna do it, but I can't do it.
I thought that was a good question. James didn't really give me a ton on his answer. Whatever, it's all good. But the other cool person I talked to at Clippers practice was Rich Sheriff, son of Stan Sheriff, aka the man whose name is on the arena in Hawaii. And I asked him if we could ever see an NBA team in the state of Hawaii. Here's what he said. And could we ever see an NBA team in Hawaii?
I think it's hard right now. If Stan Sheriff was bigger or they built a bigger facility, I think for the NBA to have a homegrown team here, you'd have to be at least 20,000
Sure.
with a lot of amenities and that type. But to do the exhibitions, I think they really love coming here.
The college team is the Rainbow Warriors.
Yep.
What would the pro NBA team be called here in Hawaii?
Oh, cool. I would think it'd be the Hawaii Warriors, but...
Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Wednesday night, we got to do something fun. Me, my girlfriend, and the 2 other creators that were there. Shout out to my guys, MJ and Summit. I'll pop up their channels here on the screen. You guys might have seen them before. We went to the Paradise Cove Luau, which was absolutely beautiful. Aloha. Thank you, thank you. Now we're talking. Oh, let's go. Killer views of the island. I lost to my girlfriend twice in rock bowling, completely failed at spear throwing, and then we got to see the unveiling of the pig ceremony and of course the classic luau dancing and feast. So fast forward to Friday, the last day of practices before the game on Saturday, and I went up to North Shore to watch Warriors practice. Now, Warriors practice was a little bit different. They were scrimmaging at the end when I got there, and then Coach Kerr ended practice with a fun game where every player had to shoot 2 free throws. If you made them, you're safe. If a player missed a free throw, the entire team ran down and back. Again, I asked a bunch of guys questions, but to me, the highlight was that I got to interview Warriors guard Pat Spencer, who I went to school with at Northwestern, and to me, has maybe the coolest story of any NBA player. He was a Warriton Award winner in college, which is essentially the college lacrosse version of the Heisman Award. And now this man is playing NBA basketball. Here's what I asked him. All right, Pat. So look, everyone knows about the whole lacrosse basketball crossover thing. You know, one of the greatest lacrosse players in collegiate history. Give me your Mount Rushmore of dual sport athletes.
Ooh, all right. Give us a Jim Brown for lacrosse. Dion, because Michael Jordan played both. Got to give it to Mike.
Okay.
And Bo Jackson.
It's a damn good list. Not putting yourself on there.
I'll keep myself off.
I respect it. A humble guy. I like it. Okay, 2028 Olympics coming up, though. If you had to go pro in a third sport, what would it be?
Golf. I'd put the time in for golf and try to make it happen.
What's your handicap at these days?
I'm floating around a 4. I think it's 3.8 right now.
Best player on the Warriors? I know Steph's on this team, so that's tough.
He beat me the other day by a couple strokes.
And then final question, what was your welcome to the NBA moment?
Ooh, welcome to the NBA moment. Probably just guarding a couple of these guys, man. You know, you come in here but I would say it's not about, getting crossed up or anything like that. I think what the real welcome to the NBA moment is watching these guys work. So it just forces you to be that much better on and off the court. You watch Steph work out, you watch Clay when he was here. Those guys, the hours they put in, there's a reason that they succeed at the level they do.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. This was dope.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise. Good luck. So then all of that brought us to Saturday, game day. And let me tell you, this was an unreal experience. All right, so we made it to Stan Sheriff Center, still over 2 hours before the game starts. And this place is packed. So again, I had a media credential to the game, and I got there like 2.5 hours before tip-off. There were already thousands of fans outside the building waiting to get into this game. This is a preseason game. I can't stress that enough. The atmosphere was electric before the game was even close to tipping off. I gotta say, man, this is pretty sick. Watching Steph and James Harden warm up at the same time, like 2 of the 30 greatest players ever, 2 of the 10 greatest point guards ever. All right, tip-off right now. This place is so loud. This is louder than any Clippers or Lakers game I've been to in LA, and that's saying something. The first half of the game was pretty back and forth. James Harden was actually going off in the first quarter. Kawhi didn't play, but Steph and Draymond were doing their thing. Kuminga had a few dunks. It was honestly a really fun game until halftime. All right, so we just watched the first half from the crowd. What do you think so far?
Stadium's wild. It's like smaller college type stadium, so it's very packed in. Loud atmosphere, lots of energy.
Yeah, this is such a cool atmosphere.
No, it's really fun. I also like that the coaches are in Hawaiian shirts. Like, that's so festive.
The NBA has to find more ways to go to markets that don't get the NBA and do cool things like this.
Like,
smaller
all
arenas.
Of Honolulu is in here. Like, it's really fun, and everyone's just having a good time.
Because it was the first preseason game, all the starters sat for the second half. But let me tell you, that did not change anything. This crowd was still rooting so hard for a Warriors dub. And let me just fast forward to the final minute or so of the game. All right, Warriors are down 1 with 50 seconds to go. Draymond's getting hyped. I love it. That's tough. That's a tough possession in the clutch. I just can't get over this atmosphere, bro. It's so loud in here, and it's a preseason game. It's so nuts. Warriors are alive. Let Steve Kerr cook, baby. Let's go. What just happened? What just happened? That was crazy. That was unreal. All right, we're down here on the court now. What a game, what a day, what a week, man. Shout out to the Honolulu Star Advertiser for sending me out here and making this possible. Shout out to the state of Hawaii for the sick partnership that they have with the NBA that's going on 25, 30 years now. We got to do more of this, man. We got to do more of this. This atmosphere today and this game, even for a preseason game that absolutely does not matter, was so cool that we got to make this happen more. That is a message to you, Commissioner Adam Silver. Unbelievable experience. Again, shout out to everybody for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content coming soon. NBA season is just around the corner. Peace.